What's up, guys? Jeremy here from LSAPC and
Mitchie.
Hello, Mitchie.
Hi.
Guys, we got another one for you tonight. 31 days of Halloween horror movie reviews. This is installment number 12. And can't wait to see what we get. So we'll run this quick little intro and we'll get right into it. All right, you guys ready? We are ready. So we are going to draw a movie out of this bucket. You know how it works. Mm-hmm. We're going to see what we're going to watch tonight. Then we'll run the preview of the movie. And then as soon as the preview's over, we'll come back and we'll give you our review. And before we give any spoilers, we'll definitely warn you. So before we draw the movie, Mitchie, tell them what to do.
Like this video. Subscribe if you're not a subscriber. Comment down below if you like Jeremy's new shirt, because he has a Halloween shirt finally. And hit the bell for notifications for when we do post videos.
You got it. All right. So do those things. Whose turn is it to draw? I think it's yours.
Mine.
Yep. So here is the bucket. And let's see what you're going to draw. These are all the movies that we have watched.
Okay.
All right. What do you got? Wild card. Okay, so you pulled the wild card. That means you get to pick the movie tonight.
Yay!
And we'll see what we got.
Okay.
So, you have any ideas, or we'll just tell them when we run the trailer right here, and you'll see what we're watching, and we will come back and review.
I didn't show them. I'm sorry.
There it is, wild card. So enjoy this preview of the movie we're about to watch, and we'll be back shortly to review it.
Hello again. You must be hungry.
Tim is a healthy adult who represents no danger to himself or anyone else, and I believe he should be discharged.
Hey, little brother.
I found it.
What do you mean?
We only have a few days
A few days for what?
to keep our promise and kill it.
My name is Kaylee Ann Russell. The purpose of today's experiment is to prove that the object behind me is responsible for at least 45 deaths in the 4 centuries of its recorded existence.
We got a new home, so we get new furniture.
It's a bit ostentatious, though, don't you think?
Hey, Dad. Who's that lady in your office today?
What lady?
We were just kids. We made up a scary story so we wouldn't have to accept the fact that our father was a sick man who killed our...
Mom?
Why don't we just end it right now and smash the damn thing?
First, I intend to prove that the people I've just described were victims of the supernatural force that resides in that mirror.
You want to redeem the family name?
You promised me you'd never forget what really happened.
I was 10 years old.
Daddy?
Tim.
Snap out of it!
It's not real. Oh my God. I've met my demons. I have many. I've seen the devil. He is me.
All right, there's the movie, Oculus. Mitchie picked it.
Kinda.
Oculus is the movie. So we just finished watching that. Hopefully you enjoyed the video or the preview that we just played for you.
Yeah.
If you've seen it, let us know what you think down in the comments, and what kind of rating you would give it. All right.
Stop it.
Just always yawning. So anyway, let's give it a 1 to 5. What do you think, Mitchie? 0 to 5 stars. Where's it ranking on yours?
3.
3. Okay.
I haven't seen it in a while, so it's been a while since I've seen it. It's still weird to me, but
I'm gonna give it a 1.5.
I told you I wanted the other movie.
All right, guys. So,
okay, he's always got something to complain about. We know that.
What a mess of a movie. Like, I want to recommend it. I actually think you should go watch it. It's not one that I would say absolutely don't go and watch. And I know that sounds weird coming from my 1.5 star review. I still think people should go watch it and give it a chance, because maybe it's just me on this one. But let's just say that I thought it was a very hot, discombobulated mess. It was very weird. But before we go into any spoilers, what are your thoughts? I mean, without spoilers, what are your thoughts?
I don't know. I don't know. It's so everywhere that's why I kind of didn't. But
yeah, so I think we have to.
Different. So
I know. I think we have to get into the spoiler section in order to really break this down and kind of get through this parts and pieces. So, guys, if you haven't seen the movie, stop it here. If you have, then carry forward. We're going to get into some spoilers now, so we'll put that little thing up on the screen here, and we'll be right back. Consider yourself warned. All right, now let's talk about this.
Okay. Did you wait long enough?
Yes, it was a total discombobulated mess.
Like,
I mean,
who's who?
What's really going on? The kids, the adults, they're here, they're there. No, like, it didn't explain it.
Well, it's because you're supposed to be having, like, almost like, it's messing with your mind to make you...
Right, but couldn't it told the story from the kids' perspective and then did the adult thing? Did it have to, like, overlay it the whole time? Now, I like that they overlaid it to some degree. But all of a sudden, it was like you were following along with the kid, and then all of a sudden, it's just the adult. So, were they really doing all that?
They were snapping out of it so quickly, because remember they said the stronger that it got...
Yeah, no, I get it.
So it kept it in there longer.
I get it, but I'm saying that the kids were going through the scenes of the things that happened when they were they were kids. It was showing us that part of the movie, and then when it snapped back to reality, the adult version of that kid is doing the exact same thing. Well, how did they get there? Because we just saw them doing something else in a previous scene before it cut away.
They didn't even realize they were having a conversation, and they started moving the cameras when they actually replayed the cameras. They're trying to destroy this mirror, guys. That's what's happening.
I know, and people are all over the place, and they're not there, and they are there.
I would have spray painted the dang thing.
And they can't destroy this mirror. Nothing. I don't know. It was just so weird. She wasn't even
trying to destroy the mirror. She was trying
to destroy the mirror. She set the contraption.
But she didn't let it go off 3 times.
Well, once because she was standing in front, woke up standing in front of it.
She could have just moved it and let it go off.
Who knew she was going to get it in the end anyway?
I think, honestly, though, I think she needed to...
I mean, it was so weird.
She had some issues.
She's moving the cameras around, but he sees her on the monitors, on the TV monitors. So you knew that, like, the whole thing, but the idea that this mirror has ingested all these souls and then is turning on people and collecting souls, essentially, is what this is. The concept is fine. There were a couple of good jump scares. There was, the acting was better than average. It wasn't great, but it wasn't bad. And
they had the girl from Jumanji in it.
I didn't know that, but whatever. The acting wasn't bad. It wasn't anything that I would say, like, definitely don't watch.
I do wonder if she
maybe your brain would wrap around it better than mine. That whole movie is it's just a mess. It's such a confusing mess, and because of that, I just never really fully embraced the concept and wrapped my brain around it. It just got so weird.
It started going back and forth. It started intertwining their current life and their memory into one long one, to where the girl wasn't snapping back out of it and the boy was. And so in the end, the boy had snapped out of his thing, and she was so caught up on seeing her mom that she refused to come back out.
But he didn't snap out of it either, because he ran over and flipped the switch when she was standing in front of the mirror. Yeah. So he hadn't snapped out of it because he didn't recognize that she was standing in front of the mirror. So I don't think any of them did. And in the end, same story.
But did the boyfriend really die, or the fiance?
Yeah.
Did he really die, though?
Yeah, because it was part of the flower pot that he'd stacked. Because I said the same thing. If the blade wasn't real or the piece of glass wasn't real, then it couldn't be. But then it turns out it was part of the pot that she broke.
Oh, when she actually
so that piece of shard of glass was real that she stabbed him in the neck with. Yeah. And the phone call was fake. Yeah. So it's just that's the whole confusing nature.
This house basically trapped him in, but it wasn't even a house. It was a mirror.
I think if they would have rounded out the edges, as I make a square, I think if they would have smoothed out the edges and really brought it full circle and really kind of explained it in the end, that maybe it would have been
Explain what more than what
better.
They already did.
Just because it was such a confusing mess. What of what we saw was real? What wasn't? Was the guy really dead? Was the phone call real? Was the phone call fake and the guy's dead? What's really happening?
I think what we saw...
Was the mom really a zombie monster thing chained to the wall?
She was really chained to the wall, yes.
I know that, but was she really a zombie monster thing? Was it... Well, it's so weird.
She, had psychotic breaks, so she, lost a lot of her hair.
She didn't have a psychotic break. She got possessed.
And the dad was having an affair with some ghost with... Scary ghost.
Creepy ghost monster.
Creepy ghost affair.
And, yeah... Anyway,
and then, but then, guess what? Now I realized who those characters were that were showing up from the mirror. Yeah, they were from
all the previous intakes, for lack of a better term. All the previous people that the mirror killed. Yeah, or all of the ghost zombie people. With the weird glowing eyes, they have
Superman cat eyes, vision. The cat glowing eyes.
It's weird.
Zoom.
Look, okay, that's all I got to say about it. It was a very confusing, hot mess. I think maybe if you...
At least you didn't kill the dog.
Yeah, I think maybe if you can try to wrap your brain around, maybe it's better than I'm giving it credit for. I'm giving it a 1.5. Mitchie's got it at a 3. I still recommend it at a 1.5. So if you've watched this far, you've probably already seen it. But if not, definitely go check it out.
It's a good little, kind of, you just want a paranormal, almost like a different psychological thriller type deal where past memories, current, going on.
Yeah, with a little bit of gore and all that stuff.
Yeah, and
when she bites into that light bulb, that was a pretty good scene. That was a pretty good scene. Yeah. All right, so anyway, thanks for watching tonight, guys. I hope you enjoyed this content. If you did, share, subscribe, turn on notifications, do all those things, and stay tuned because we have a whole lot more coming in this 31 days of Halloween horror movie reviews. We will be back tomorrow night with the 13th, the lucky 13th installment, and stay tuned. So thank you so much for watching, and we will
see you in the next one.
Yeah, we will.
Take a bite out of them light bulbs.